Georgescu, a past admirer of Russian President Vladimir Putin and an EU and NATO critic, shot to prominence almost overnight to unexpectedly win the first round of a presidential election last November. But in a shock move, Romania's constitutional court annulled the ballot shortly before the second round was to be held in December, after claims of Russian meddling and a massive social media promotion of Georgescu. In a statement Sunday, the Central Electoral Bureau, BC, said it had rejected the independent candidacy of Georgescu for May's rerun. The Bureau said its rejection was based on the top court's annulment of the November ballot. It had ruled that Georgescu's candidacy doesn't meet the conditions of legality as it breached the obligation to defend democracy, which is based precisely on fair, honest and impartial elections. Georgescu, who is currently leading opinion polls with about 40% of the vote, can challenge the decision at Romania's constitutional court. He denounced the move on X as a direct blow to the heart of democracy worldwide. Europe is now a dictatorship. Romania is under tyranny, the 62-year-old added. The BEC ruling sparked clashes between supporters of Georgescu and police in the capital Bucharest, with authorities trying to disperse violent protesters with tear gas, as at least 2 officers suffered injuries. Several hundred people gathered in front of the BEC's offices Sunday evening, shouting down with dictatorship, while hurling Romanian flags, a police statement said, following a decision of the Central Electoral Bureau. Participants of a public gathering broke through the cordon of gendarmes in order to enter the headquarters of the institution. As tensions rose again after the BEC published its reasoning, the authorities told journalists to go to a safe area, as demonstrators used fireworks and threw objects. Criminal lawyer Sylvia Uskov told AFP that even if Georgescu appealed Sunday's decision, his candidacy is currently KO'd. Romania has been plunged into political turmoil since the first round of the presidential election in late November, with Georgescu, who was barely known until then, bagging a surprise win. In a rare move for a European Union member country, its constitutional court annulled the vote following claims of Russian meddling. In recent weeks, tens of thousands of Georgescu's supporters have taken to the streets. Romania's authorities have warned of hybrid actions carried out by the Russian Federation to undermine democracy in Romania.